Assalamu alaikum. We will continue the work on what we did before the last session, but we can move on one step forward also. Let us take what you call, maybe you ask question. We made out of the nouns, we made adjective. Maybe some of you would say, okay, can we make that one? Can we make adverbs? So let us take some examples. The answer is yes, and also it works in the same way as in English. If I take, like in English, permanent, which means in Arabic da'in, as you see here, we put hamza on the nabira because it is followed by kasra, da'in. So da'in is permanent, and I can make also, as you see, da'in is adjective, and permanent is adjective. But I can make permanently, if I add here, by adding the what you call it tanween al-fatah, I can say da'iman. So this is why we put the alif here to carry the tanween al-fatah. This is here an, as you see, an da'iman, and here it's become like always. Always is permanently. So we created an adverb out of an adjective, permanent, da'iman. And we can create a lot of adverbs by putting the tanween al-fatah, putting it, always remember tanween al-fatah, it should be, if the word does not end with the ta marbuta, we put it on the alif. And mainly, the tanween al-fatah is used to create adverbs. Let us take some more examples. Maybe you take yawm. If you look at yawm, is day, and maybe you can take usbu', week. Maybe you can take shahr, is this month, and maybe you can take sana, is year. A year, a month, a week, a day. So if I look at these four words, yawm, usbu', shahr, sana, I can create adjective by using the same rule which we learned in the last session. How can I make adjective? Can you help me with that? It would be yawmi. So by putting the ya here, it is yawmi. Maybe in English we say daily, as you say, yawmi. How can I make out of usbu', I make adjective? Usbu'i. 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 Like we can say weekly work or weekly responsibility. Amal usbu'i. Shahr. How can I make adjective out of shahr? Shahri. Shahri. Now, how can I make out of, this is here a problem. I can't put straight away sanati, so I have to change the ta marbuta into waw. I would say sanawi. So this is, whenever I have this ta marbuta, I have to change it into waw, and that would be sanawi. So I'll go to yawmi, usbu'i, shahri, sanawi. Now maybe you can say, okay, how can I make adverb? So how can I make out of the adjective how can I make adverb? يومي, it would be يوميا. So I add here, I take the same word and I put this one, يوميا. How can I make out of أسبوعي, the adjective, an adverb? أسبوعيا, أسبوعيا. So here it is like شهري, it would be شهريا. And سنوي, it would be سنويا. So you can see we created out of the noun adjective, and out of the adjective we created adverbs. In English, it is mixture. You say daily, it could means it could be on a daily basis, for example. It could be adjective, and also I work daily. Maybe I mean adverb. So in English, there is no differentiation between the adjective and adverb when it comes to the day, أسبوع, شهر, سنة. So this is very important to remember, is the creating adverbs out of the adjectives. You can take a lot of words here. For example, if you want to say in Arabic, you can use أحيانا, sometimes. You can say nadir is rare. But if I want to make rarely, what should I say? Nadiran. So rarely. And as you remember, we say da'im, man is always. Along with the other أحيانا, نادرا, دائما. So this is very interesting to see how the تنوين الفتح help us to create adverbs, and that means that we increase the words out of the system of tanween or tanween al-fatah. So that is here we can see here of that one. I want maybe to move on to give you some few prepositions which might be good to use. So we have fi. Fi means in, and maybe sometimes even at. And we have ila, to, and we have ala, on, and we have, maybe we can take min, from, and sometimes of. So if I want to say ana, which means I, ana, fi al-jami'a, I am in the university. But as you see, if I say ana fi al-jami'a, it is like I have to bridge it here. So, and I have to make that fi sounds smoother, like as if it is kasra. So I have to say ana fil jami'a. So it is, I put that one, ana fil jami'a. Ana fil jami'a. So the fi, it sounds like fi, ana fil jami'a. So you can say huwa fil bayt. What is the meaning of al-bayt? House. Al-jami'a, university. Huwa في البيت. هو في البيت. Maybe I can take also على. If we take على, you say, for example, الكتاب أو الكتاب على الطاولة. So I want you also to see how we pronounce that one. So الكتاب على الطاولة. So I have to say الكتاب على الطاولة. So here I have to move to that one and put على الطاولة because you remember ta is a sum letter. But maybe, okay, if you want to say it in a formal way, you have to say الكتاب على الطاولة. So any preposition preposition will make the noun مجرور, which means that with كسرة, if it precedes, if it precedes that name or that noun. So let us take it here. Maybe you say على الطاولة. So this is two things. I mean, remember always the majrur, or the noun will be majrur, will be with kasra or with tanween al-kasr in two cases, either when it's preceded by preposition or when it is the second noun of idafa. These are the two cases. We don't have many cases. So al-kitabu ala tawilati, the book is on the table. Is on the table. And maybe you can see that the case markings are in some way substituting the lack of auxiliary verbs. Because when I say al-kitabu, I understand that this is a subject, and the ala tawilati is the predicate, is the information given to us. Al-kitabu ala tawilati. And it is a sentence. It is a sentence because it gives us a meaning. Al-kitabu ala tawilati, information here. So this is here for the adverb, and also maybe we can look at the هذا and هذه, as you say هذا and هذه and هؤلاء. These are هؤلاء. These are demonstrative pronouns. We have got هو, هي. We have أنا, أنت, أنت. So you can see here we call them identity pronouns, or in Arabic we call them attached pronouns. Detached pronouns. And here we call them demonstrative pronouns. So two systems, or two groups of words, we use them. They are considered in Arabic as nouns. We use them to write sentences. We say أنا في البيت, وفي البيت. أنا في البيت. That means I am in the house, or I am at the house. أنا في البيت. What is هو نفس الشيء في البيت. So we call that one subject, and this is predicate. So that is the subject, أنا في البيت, while here هو subject, so I am in the house. So you can see in English, the auxiliary verbs separate the two parts of the sentence. We have got the noun I, أنا, and in the house is the predicate. And by having the M, it makes the sentence clear in English. While in Arabic, we don't have that. We have to imagine it. We have to put it in the right way in order to read the sentence, to write the sentence correctly. And that is the sentence, we call it also nominal sentence, جملة اسمية, because we don't have verbs. We haven't introduced the verbs so far. So this is here. I want you to look at what we covered here in the هو, هي, أنا, أنت, أنتِ. I want you to take also the last thing maybe you can move on to is the what you call it dual. In Arabic we have got three cases. We have the singular, and we have the dual, and we have the plural. So maybe I can start with very simple things. Maybe I can start with the word. Maybe I can take Iraqi, which means Iraqi. And if I want to put dual here, two Iraqis, I have to put the an, Iraqiyan. Or this is Iraqiyan or Iraqiyain. Iraqiyain or Iraqiyan. So of course, in each case, in the spoken language, people use more Iraqiyain. Iraqiyan, it is when we call it, it is in like marfu, and this is mansub and majroor. Of course, we don't have Iraqiyain. Well, if I look at the plural, we can take Iraqi. Yun. So the un here, it is for plural, or you can say Iraqiyin. So Iraqiyin or Iraqiyun, people when they speak they use Iraqiyin, which means the plural, and that is actually we call it here the dual, and this is the plural. For females, what will it be? If I want to take Iraqiyya, so we can say Iraqiyya, it will be Iraqiyyatan. So I have to change the ta into ordinary ta, the ta marbuta here. So it will be Iraqiyyatan or simply Iraqiyyatayn. Iraqiyya. So Iraqiyya tayn, as you say here. So that is Iraqiyyatayn. And if I want to put them as a plural, just one plural is Iraqiyat. So maybe I can see here, if I want to see the tools I use to make the plural, I can see these are the ones here, and this is here the same thing. And the tools to make the dual, I have these ones here, and we have this one. Of course, I have to put the kasra. And here, as you see, I have these ones, and I have these ones. So these are the an, ain, un, in, is to create dual and to create plural as well. Maybe we can take some more examples in the second the next lesson, and we can cover what you call it regular masculine plural and regular feminine plural. Thank you very much. Shukran.